Hello, good morning. Welcome to our What Would You Do session. We're on the 5th edition from the season 3. And today I'm bringing you an implantology dentistry case to share with you and to discuss what would you do. First of all, don't forget to check our YouTube page. We have a lot of content, not only educational ones, we also have a podcast. Go and check and do like Ronaldo says and subscribe the channel. So, the case was the case that was presented was from a 42 years old female patient, ASA 1 patient, that appeared to the emergency consultation with loose veneer, as she described. That with a CBCT we got to see there was a horizontal fracture, and as you can see also in this occlusion photo. And so the treatment was to extract the tooth and place an immediate implant. In this case, the patient decided to go for a ceramic implant. And so my question would be, what would you do for the provisional crown? Would you go for a CAD/CAM provisional crown? Would you go for a provisionalization of the existing crown? Or would you use an acrylic stock crown adjusted to the provisional abutment? And these were your answers, these were the result. And being the existing crown, using the existing crown for a provisional crown over the implant, the most voted one. So let's see what we did. Here at YAD, we work a lot as a team, and specifically in this case, we work between the implantology department and the prosto department, being with Dr. Shen and Dr. João Afonso and Dr. João Borges and I. And so, this is how the patient got into the consultation. The main cause was for this tooth to be a bit loose. It happened with a head of her child, but also the patient didn't quite like the look of the tooth as it was way lower than the other central. And so this was her main concern. And as I got to the clinic evaluation, there was no doubt about this fracture. It's very clear. And so we had to talk to her and explain all the treatment and what was the treatment for her and for this case. And there is where Dr. Shen entered. So Dr. Shen did the surgery, the implant placement surgery, immediate loading, and as we got to this point, it's where it started all the conversation. What would you do for the provisional crown? And so, these were, is it happening there? Está a aparecer aí? Okay, so, as we have a lack of literature regarding what's best for the provisionalization of the implant crown, I would have to go step by step and to understand what's the best option for this patient. So the CAD/CAM provisional crown, in the middle, I forgot to tell you, just the patient, as you can see, is already rehabilitated with veneers from the first premolar to the other premolar, being this a crown over implant. And so, as we have a fracture with a veneer and the root canal treatment that happened there, the CAD/CAM provisional crown maybe would not provisional abutment, then it would be with a normal teeth tooth. And so we went for the acrylic stock crown adjusted to the provisional abutment. On this case, as we have a ceramic implant, the abutment would be a thick one. And so we have to prep the tip and do as a veneer prep. And so we use, I use this Palette Premium 6 color A1 04 as it corresponds to the shape that the patient already had, and prep the crown as a veneer. And then what we had to do is, after this prep, we just have to merge the prep and the veneer using acrylic. And so this is a little trick that I used. It's the smile technique taught by Dr. João Borges to me. It's a pretty funny way of getting a better mechanical resistance and mechanical retention, I'm sorry. And so here is the final crown. You can see the emergency profile. And as you can see, this is the final periapical X-ray for the provisional crown. And as you can see here, you can have a good result and a good aesthetical result. This is the immediate placement, and this is a 5 days post-op photo of the patient. As you can see, the papilla already went a bit down. That's a good result for us. And I would like also to share, if you want to know more about ceramic implants, don't forget to check our ceramic implants master beginners. We're having a next course next year, and so check the channel and check our YouTube. And thank you so much. Hope you appreciate it. Bravo.